In Book of Paradise Lost, Milton delves into the consequences of Adam and Eve's disobedience in Eden. The narrative begins with Satan's return to hell, where he is hailed as a hero by his fellow fallen angels. Despite their jubilation, Satan's inner turmoil persists as he grapples with the knowledge that his victory over humanity has condemned him and his followers to eternal damnation. Meanwhile, back in Eden, Adam and Eve are overwhelmed with guilt and shame after succumbing to Satan's temptation. They cover themselves with fig leaves in an attempt to hide their nakedness and avoid facing God. However, God's omniscience allows him to see through their feeble attempts at concealment, and he calls out to them, prompting them to confess their sin. Adam and Eve's confession reveals a complex interplay of emotions, remorse, regret, and a desperate desire to avoid punishment. They try to shift blame onto each other, with Adam lamenting Eve's role in their downfall and Eve expressing regret for yielding to temptation. However, both ultimately acknowledge their individual culpability and accept responsibility for their actions. In response to their disobedience, God pronounces curses upon the serpent, Adam and Eve. The serpent is condemned to crawl on its belly and suffer enmity with humanity. Adam is sentenced to a life of toil and hardship, with the ground yielding thorns and thistles in response to his labor. Eve is cursed with pain in childbirth and subjugation to her husband, marking the beginning of patriarchal dominance. Despite the severity of these punishments, God also offers a glimmer of hope. He prophesies that a descendant of Eve will one day crush the serpent's head, foreshadowing the eventual victory of Christ over sin and death. This promise of redemption amidst the despair of humanity's fall underscores the overarching theme of divine mercy and providence in Milton's epic poem. Adam and Eve's response to their punishment is marked by deep remorse and sorrow. Adam, in particular, blames himself for failing to protect Eve from temptation, expressing profound regret for his lapse in judgment. However, their mutual love and devotion provide solace in the face of adversity, as they resolve to face the uncertain future together, united in their shared humanity and commitment to each other. The book concludes with Satan returning to earth in the guise of a cherub, plotting further mischief and deception against humanity. Despite the grim reality of their fallen state, Milton leaves room for hope and redemption, suggesting that even in the darkest of times, divine grace and forgiveness are within reach for those who seek them.